Over the past month, I've been stalking a real estate agent in order to make this video. This is their office. In terms of living quality, it comes with a nice kitchen, lots of parking, and it's fully furnished. Nice. But none of that matters because this floor is where the freaks are fighting at. The elevators don't work. There's no stairs. The couch is stained super easily. I've been trying to wash this one out since I started stalking them. The windows break like styrofoam, so there's a constant draft. You can't leave the property. And oh, it's always snowing. That's 2 stars on the Leo Living meter. Today I'm going to be helping your homeless ass find the best map to live on in CSGO. Now we are keeping in mind that all of these places are active war zones. So a key point we're looking for is a map with some spots where you can live peacefully without having a player walk in on your 20-something-year-old ass unboxing a Lego set in your living room. Get a real man's hobby, like meth. But the real goal is analyzing all of these maps to find out which one is the best to live inside of for the average Joe at the end of the video. Now, my Jeep blew up in Hyrule last week, and there's no insurance plan for anthropomorphic cars. So today I'm having Steve with host privileges get me around instead. Go ahead, Steve. Now, this is much better. Welcome to Anubis. Damn, it is hot. We've got beautiful weather, a beach with boats for you to go sailing on anytime you please, next door access to the beautiful ancient ruins, a pharmacy, and a full-on hotel resort with an outdoor bathhouse. But there's a little bit of a catch to the bathhouse, as you can see. Hey, little buddy, what are you doing? Oh, you gonna let him disrespect you like that? Come on. Come on, lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Show him who's boss. Let's go. Another thing we're looking for in these maps is verticality to stay free of the fighting while getting a breath of fresh air. Like a balcony, but this place only has one of those and its placement is kind of shitty. There's also no parking spaces, which doesn't even really matter because I forgot to mention we're in Doom, which means when you run out of food and supplies, you run out of food and supplies. So if you're Timothy Chalamet, maybe you can make this work, but they didn't teach me how to summon sandworms in film school, so I'm not cut out for this. It's 4 out of 10 stars on this surfboard. All right, Steve, can I get a TP? Can I get a TP? Can I get a teleport? Steve, can I get ashes to ashes, dust to dust too. Now this place is like the polar opposite of Anubis. Literally every building has a nice rooftop balcony, including this one where they grow palm trees out of the cement. Lots of amenities like a dentist, pharmacy, a phone company, and a cafe all on the same road. See, even this guy's taking advantage of the amenities. Look at him go. All the buildings are super securely locked, so even if any of the freaks try to get creative with their camping, they're not doing it in your living room. And we have parking. Parking that has a purpose because it looks almost too easy to open up that gate and just drive into town. And the amenities are doubly good because the best apartment you can move into here is in an interconnected building with most of those businesses. So you don't have to dodge bullets on your way to most of these places. Now you have everything Anubis was missing, but now you're lacking what it did have, which was the vibes and the views. Depends on your taste really, but I think we can do better in terms of aesthetics and long-term comfortability with most of these maps. It is a fire spot, and the fact that you can leave town and you have parking, thank God, is great, but it is missing that panache. Now this might change depending on how the rest of the maps are, but for now I'm going to give this place a solid 6 out of 10 on this whiteboard I stole from a kindergarten class. All right, Steve, teleport me to you. What the f? You're supposed to be at Inferno. Now you're probably thinking,
video's over, you piece of shit YouTuber is always wearing a stupid hat. This is the best map to live on.
You're wrong. And rude. This place looks good. Lots of terraces, amenities, nice apartments, which is all great and fun. Except for the fact that half of these apartments are totally accessible by the freaks, including the one place that would make this perfect, being the building attached to both the pizza place, the pharmacy, and Fuxi Albergo. All these porches and terraces basically mean nothing anymore because the players also have access to like half of them, meaning the fighting is also now at your level. Even the local church is being used as a sniper's nest. There's little to no space for parking, which, you know, honestly doesn't even matter because you can't leave town. This is what I imagine flyover states are like because surely people aren't staying there willingly. I'm throwing this place a 3 on the Leo Living meter. This is basically a playground. All right, Steve. Whoa, shit, man. Change your skin. That's problematic. Right now, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have parking and not much else. If this works for you, more power to ya. I imagine you as a person who liked Die Hard 1 through 5 and wants to fight someone in a building, or you just really like the vibes up here. But in both cases, I would recommend therapy. Now, I was expecting to have like little to no good notes on this map, but after looking around, I'd give birth here. There's a huge open restaurant for you to furnish as you please with a massive balcony, all entirely inaccessible by the public, and it's all above the action. Now, there is no bathroom here, but there is a park right beneath for you to arch the yellow rainbow into. Public transit access right beneath your house. An abandoned bank next door, basically asking you to take the money out of it like an open fridge. And a private park. Now, there's not a lot of infrastructure. There's no restaurants or anything like that. But we are in the middle of a city that you can very easily drive into. That probably has all the things that this place is missing. I think this is retirement worthy. This is going to be hard to beat, but we've still got a couple maps to go through. So let's lock in. I'm giving this a solid 8 out of 10 on the smorgasbord of doom. Steve? Steve? What do you mean he left the server? Now, I'm a little iffy on Mirage. Reason being, as you can see... Oh, hi there. You be safe. It's a little open. It's got the same pitfalls as Inferno, which is a lot of rooftops and not much else. Shit, it's actually got less going for it. The only grocery store in town, which is also the only amenity here, has been looted like a damn GameStop every time a new Pokemon pack drops. I really don't have much else to say about this place. It's really just a hollow property that gets worse the longer you look at it. That's 3 out of 10 on the Leo Living meter. Remember how I said Overpass would be a hard one to beat? Well, this place is in an active John Wick level 1v1 fight with it right now. Jura comes equipped with multiple houses in an elevated and inaccessible area, like Overpass. A nice barbecue and food everywhere, like this nice pizzeria. I'm sure that's tomato sauce, and not the blood of someone who got their ribcage collapsed here by a sawed-off shotgun right where I'm standing 2 minutes ago. So we have multiple options for housing, plenty of food, and oh, not only is there parking, but there is an entire town just down the hill from you. But to be honest, it doesn't really look like there's much in the town besides a soccer field and a church. But there is a lot more pros than cons here, so I'm gonna rate this place an 8 out of 10, tied with Overpass. All right, Steve, send me to the one with the chair I like. If you watched The Social Network and were like, oh, this guy Mark Zuckerberg, he understands me. This is who I am on the inside. Then this map would be great for you, and so would therapy. 1 out of 10. We seem to be in a repeated predicament here. Remember how I said Jura and Overpass were using advanced martial arts to slowly shatter each other's rib cages with each varying blow getting more powerful than the last? Grail is third-partying that fight with a baseball bat. This is a full-on mini-golf amusement park. And I know what you're thinking. This guy's f***ing great, I love this video. But why would I live at a mini golf course? Thank you, but what if the course was a Disneyland resort? Here at Grail, they've got good views in a sunny location, plenty of high ground unreachable by the freaks, but they've also mastered a technology that we haven't seen yet. Unreachable locations that are lower than the battlefield. Listen, going upwards, you can only have so much creativity. This isn't Minecraft. You can't have a mansion city park above the ground. Modern architecture is dog shit, all right? We only have balconies, porches. That's all we've developed. So Grail took it to another level. They said, all right, you want to live here? You gonna live here. Down there, we've got an artificial beach with insane housing, outdoor seating, totally furnished, and also it's completely unreachable by the players. These f***ers knew I was coming. That has no gameplay function at all. That's just there. That's for you and me. And that's not even all, because back on the main part of the map, we've got dedicated bathrooms, a food court, we're right in the middle of a city, so you can access anything you want, and good God, we've got parking. This is a real kicker, but we have to be fair and we have to be realistic. So let's get our top 5 together right now. Moment of truth.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to class.
All right, at spot number 5, we have Anubis. It's a good location for vacationing and only vacationing. At number 4, we have Dust 2. Now, it has everything you need to live functionally, but otherwise, aesthetically, it doesn't really match up to our top 3. And now, our top 3, all vying for the title of the best map to live on in CSGO. There's a spider in your hair, by the way. Now, these maps have a lot of the same pros, but one of them does not match up when it comes to amenities, and that's Jura. It's a great location, but while there is a town down the hill that could save it from the lack of amenities, there's nothing in the town. If somebody gets sick here, it's just like, I don't know what happens. You don't got no hospital, no grocery, no nothing. So we're gonna put Jura at number 3. Now it's between Overpass and Grail. Both of them being inside of big cities, making up for any lack of amenities that they might have, like groceries, furniture store, whatever. Overpass has public transit and a private park. Grail has parking and is a park and a beach. The place you'd actually live in Overpass is unreachable by players, and so is the area in Grail. But the big deciding factor in my choice here is the surface area of that place. And Grail has so much more space that is entirely yours and inaccessible than any other map. And since it's like an immersive amusement park, we can assume that these buildings are already furnished besides like a mattress or something. So, ladies and gentlemen, my conclusion is that the best map to live on and survive comfortably in CSGO is Grail. All right, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what games I should travel to and analyze something weird about next. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, and I will see you all. Whoa! Holy shit, G-Pigton, you're alive?